What's up? It's your boy Spider Kinetic. Guess what? We're playing some more Starfield. I've been gone for a little bit, and as you can see, I am a higher level. Got better weapons, better gear, better ship. My ship's not new, but we improved it ever so slightly. I'm still not getting the concept of the ship building, and I don't even think I really got into that. And we still haven't progressed through the story. We are still doing the spy shit, right? But look, since I've been gone, I've been doing a lot of shit. I done helped uncover like a secret robbery that was gonna happen. I done worked and fought against spacers with the UC, and it was another group that actually, if you get a quest that asks you to go to a planet, it's like it's gonna be like a distress signal almost, and you gotta go save this group. I really suggest that you have an ample amount of space in your inventory and weapons. I look, whatever, man. We back. We finna continue on with this spy mission, and I want to get into the story. But I've just been doing a lot. I done put over like I done put hours into it, so maybe like 15-20 hours, and I'm still haven't touched the story yet. But I heard the story's pretty good, so I kind of want to get back into that. So we'll probably after this dip into the story a little bit. We here, man. We here at Astra.
So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew. You're funny. I hate funny. Remember that. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Arkane, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead. It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
I feel like I fucked up.
Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody runs away from the fleet. I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike.
Alright, man, looks like we gotta go deal with Rake. The only problem I have is that we were ordered to try to keep everything clean. So we're gonna see how we gonna have to deal with this, man. I'll see y'all later. Shit, hey, can we talk? Alright, let's see.
Alright. And what are your intentions with this crewman?
Honestly, I low-key just want to talk to him. I'm gonna see if we could play this shit safe. This would be I feel like this might be the right option, but technically I feel like this would be some dumb shit to say. Let's just
Well, normally I would say no, but Frankly, it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
I would say I would be a little fishy, but I don't think you're necessarily supposed to know about sysdef. Like the CIA, shit like that. All right, man, it's bored. What if they just start blasting my shit? I hope they don't. I hope they're nice. I hope they're nice people. But they came with their guns ready.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you was like shit. You took away all my, he 8-miled the shit out of me. He took all my damn, he took everything I was gonna say away. Now I gotta be quick on my feet.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
I don't know if I can really trust ya. Kill him? I don't...
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you?
Hell no.
And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
Hell no.
It does not appear you do.
Not at all.
Then it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
I thought we were dead. I can't believe it.
What's
Be careful around the fleet. They talk about family, but it's just a bunch of crap.
Can
So
I
you're
talk to you?
It's new dog, huh?
Yeah, I am.
If you ever get to the key, you better sleep with one eye open and 2 pistols loaded.
What the fuck is the key?
Thank you for letting us go.
Yo, a part of me right now just wants to kill them all and see what the fuck is behind them, because I just see a bunch of loot and I want it bad. I want it bad. You had a knife at first. Girl, do you really want to do that? You don't really got a choice. You the last one. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave. Y'all got me surrounded. It's all good. It's all good, even though it wouldn't have mattered, but my ship is not ready for, although they seem to be pretty weak. I don't think my ship is ready for combat. I had to do a lot of combat before I even started this mission, and that was hell fucking on earth. Like, what was I aiming at just now? Jesus. Alright, come on, we got one more. Thank God she was here to distract them, because if they was all focused on me, I would have been done. Damn, he is a good little distance. There we go. Shit. Let me go get these parts.
So they help with Ecliptic. I had it under control, but definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Rakana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. You know what? I have no idea, and it's frustrating the hell out of me. I suppose I could have pissed off someone I screwed over in the past, but there's been so many, I've lost count. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear? Be careful what you wish for. You screw up bad enough, and I just might. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Alright. She's such a Bangalore ass character. If y'all play Apex, y'all know that type of character. They're all the same. But nah, we're in. Honestly, I did not expect it to be that easy. I thought maybe there would be like an introduction and then like I'll probably have to do something else. But we're in. It seems like we're just gonna infiltrate the shit out of them. This is what they get, you know? If in reality, you know, I had to jump through a couple extra hoops just to convince them to, you know, I mean, well, they ain't really need convincing, but like I had to jump through a couple extra hoops to not actually have him killed. But I'm like, if all I gotta do is some shit like that, and I'm a regular, you know, regular motherfucker that ain't really tripping about consequences, then anybody can join you can join the Crimson Fleet. You go right there, looking up at the sky and shit.
At ease, soldier. We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
I'm glad you surrendered. I didn't want to kill anyone in this incident. Otherwise, I would have been fine killing Rick myself, but I didn't want to turn him.
That's something we're looking into, but it doesn't seem like he knows much. He might be better served as bait. For now, we'll keep him in the brig. Perhaps you could pay him a visit there sometime? I'm sure he'd be pleased to see you. That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
So what if I would have died? Then where the fuck would you be? That was a dumbass plan. Or you should have at least told me. Or I don't know, make them not. I don't know, man. That shit was risky as hell.
But a gamble that hopefully paid off. On that note, how did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her. Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Really got me out here working. Shit. Now we go to the key. I don't know if this is I reached level 10. I don't know if this was planned, but I got here to this location where I was supposed to go to get to the key and I'm getting attacked. Yeah, I don't know if my ship can handle all of this. Holy shit. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. We haven't really had no space battle than, I mean, we only had fucking 2 videos, so shit.
Go for the kill.
Are you sure you want to do that? Here we go. Yeah, what the fuck? These aren't even bounty hunters or anything. They're done. It's time to get the last one. Hopefully I don't die. Cause I don't got nothing else to repair my ship with. Here we go, get behind him. Don't grab jump. Or no, he boosted, It's okay. I'm still on your ass. Here we go. Let me get all that loot. This shit look good. I ain't gonna lie.
Get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
Damn.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Oh. Whoa. This is.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long?
Hey, I
didn't. Had a grab jump or something?
Did you miss me?
Please. It'd be one less sloppy rook whose mess I had to clean up. The last thing I need is another Austin rate getting cold feet. You want to leave the fleet? You pay the price. Not in credits, but in blood.
Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you. And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Hell yeah, it is. Just watch your back when you do. Cred sticks tend to disappear around here, if you catch my meaning. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key, but it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Are y'all gonna deal with this baddie?
So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same.
She walking fast as shit. I can't walk with her.
Supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh?
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactic Talk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems. His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement. I am, of course, speaking of the self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself, Jasper Cricks. Good evening, Mr. Cricks.
On the Key,
Good evening,
credits
Gail.
are king.
Thank you for accepting
What the hell is this?
my invitation.
All right, hang on.
Yes,
Nav,
well,
before you get
being
pissed, I've got my
blindfolded
hands
and then
full.
Graf jumped to what appears to be an abandoned mining
sweetie,
facility
I'm
isn't
trying
exactly
to
what
give
I
a
call
tour
an
here.
invitation.
So you want to tell me why those damn
Well,
doors are sealed?
I'm sure you're
It's
not
called a
surprised that your
malfunction.
request
You
for an
know,
interview
that
would
thing
come
I
with
spend
some
most of my day
very
dealing with.
specific
Believe me,
conditions.
my people are on it.
Frankly,
Have a
I
little
was a bit
faith for
surprised to
once.
receive any type of response
Aw.
at all. Would you mind telling me why you
always,
decided
Angel.
to do this interview?
This here's
Because
Jazz.
there comes a time
You
in
need
every
anything for your
pirate's
ship,
life
she's
where
got you covered.
they have to make an
We'll
extremely
hit up the
important
depot next
decision.
since these doors have given out on
Do
us.
they take a leap?
So anyway,
Kill
we
one
were
of us?
talking about
What?
the About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, neighbor. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates.
You let me know the day price is finna be outrageous.
To my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the Key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
You must like her.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
Damn.
If it's
On
hard
the
to
right,
find,
you've got
I've probably
Bradley
got
from
it.
the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything. No matter
Yo, it's
how
like I'm starting a whole new game.
Medway on the left, run by the one and only Samina Misra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Her luck's so bad, I'm about to be on some crazy shit.
Too, darling.
Just destroying the whole infrastructure from the inside out.
Our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
Bro, they put a bomb in your chest. I don't know if this is the job for you. I ain't gonna lie, this is insanity.
I see the bomb as a symbol of my importance, and it's a constant reminder to everyone of the sacrifice I was willing to.
Or you see that shit as a sign that you can't fuck up.
The pain, it's not something that just anyone has the resolve to bear. That's amusing. I don't think I've heard that one before. Oh wait, yes I have. You might as well dispense with all the stupid jokes. I've been hearing them for years. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Nugent would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work? Yes, about time you shut up and listened. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. If dealing with the Ragana was at the limit of your capabilities, then you have a serious problem on your hands. You are already in too deep to quit. And I can promise you, it only gets more difficult from here. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, neighbor. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. What? Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony? Think I'm just going to slap a skull on you and send you on your way? Make no mistake, you are being tested all the time. Every job you take will be under constant scrutiny. And neighbor? Oh, she's just waiting for you to screw things up. Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC System. You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the capability to mount a full-scale assault. And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Crix's legacy. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Man, they just gave me the 5 racks off the rip.
Need something?
Let me see something. 8.13% of gamers unlocked. Oh shit, man. We are in it now. I can murk every last one of y'all if I really wanted to. If I really wanted to, you would be dead.
We may not have official security on the key.
But just so these videos aren't too long and rendering for years, I'm gonna end the video here. I'll lay out the death, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.